Yo boys, we back with another video here, and today we're going to be doing RBGs. Now, obviously I've been taking a break off WoW, and I really haven't been posting. I've honestly been like really sick for the last week, so I've just not even been getting on. I've like got on, tried to do something, and then I just got off in like 30 minutes, so very unfortunate. But we're back with videos, the daily old videos. Now here I've been trying to gear. It's been like impossible. I tried queuing twos, and I actually queued in a clownfish for my first game back, and I legit got just he was in full gear because it's been like 3 weeks, so he legit clicked symbols and that's it, and I died in two eviscerates. He hit me for like 37k eviscerates back to back, and I died instantly. So I guess the new gear is like insanely good, like 10 times better than I guess the last season's gear, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So I finally got my one win. And now I just have to farm RBGs. Now, as you can see, I still have the tank, so we can't do anything. The problem with my gear right now is I don't do any damage. So, like, I do enough to where, it's good enough. Because, like, if it still takes me, like, 8 seconds. Like, anything with gear, it takes me, like, 9 seconds to kill. Unless it's, like, a rogue. But, like, anything else, I cannot kill him. It's like, I try to eviscerate, but my eviscerate do, like, 9k. So I tell my druid to peel out of water. What you usually like to do when you're alliance is you get the get top, get the berserker, and then you also want to ping your cart. So the druid should have instantly went to my cart, but I think he gets water. So he does the good move by staying, but at the same time I mean it was a good trade. So it was either he gets water or we both need to go top, or because as you can see there's two because we killed one person, or I think it's a rogue that's there or something. I think the rogue just peeled off, so they had three on off carts. And so he gets water, which is really good. And obviously, I'm gonna lose top. I do get the sap, but the rogues here, I do blades them out. This guy actually gets a whatever that is. I don't even remember, dude. I feel like I haven't played this in like 10 decades. So I actually reset this guy if I can. He actually kidneys me. I trinket reset. So I'm kind of just keeping this tank. This tank, I don't even remember what he trinketed. I think he trinketed something stupid. But probably. I don't know. This guy tries to convoke me and he utterly misses. I don't know what the strat was there. I thought I was Horde at first, so I really thought I was doing something. And then I realized I'm Alliance, so all that work I just did right there was worthless. Now he DR kidneys me for some reason, and I die instantly because I don't have cooldowns, and goodbye. So we skip here because nobody wants to see me sit here in a death zone for 2 decades. And basically, we spawn. I think we definitely win this one because our team fight was actually really good this game. This was like the first RBG that me and my teammate did to get cap because we're trying to get cap because he doesn't play if I don't play because like we only have us two to queue with. Like I can queue with somebody else, but it's like they're not as good, or it's like playing double DPS, which I don't want to queue. So Will text me, but he just says K, so nice, very nice. So as you can see, we're getting free cards, and this was actually it was pretty fresh. I honestly thought this was a little bit too easy. And then I realized I tried to get in other groups, and I finally get in groups, and they have people with like 40k HP trying to queue, and I'm like, bruh. So we queue in another one, and they all have like 115k HP for some reason, and it's only like 1500 MMR. So we like, it's either you have a full gear team that's like over 1800 gear, or you're just getting dominated by kids that play, all day. And as you can see, Moonfire Beams in our game. He actually joined because why not? I actually just noticed that he was in the game. I didn't realize that. I just saw his damage right there. And we actually just farmed these kids. There's not much they can do. And honestly, RPGs are alright. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about I think if we had a pre-made that was like a group of friends that were good, like if we had a group of like Gladiator Plus people that like were in the guild or something, or like we used to do, we used to like get like an 8 man and then just pug like two people, and we actually just dominated everything at 2300 even without mics. It didn't even matter. But it was actually fun when we did it like 2 seasons ago. But I don't know, pugging RBGs is kind of sketchy. It's like it's so RNG. There's more of a chance of you losing than there is of you winning. It's like you either queue into people that it just all depends on who you queue with, how much gear you have. It's usually the comp and the gear. That's usually all that matters because I think we outgear these guys by like a mile. Or I mean, half of them have gear and then half of them don't. It's our team is actually like pretty geared because I made the group, so I made sure we just got like full like full 90 plus, so like 90 plus item level, like 290 plus, and basically that's all we did. And this game's about to be over, so this guy says beautiful because he finally wins his first game ever, so that's very nice. So he appreciates that. Appreciates the old gameplay, Yante. But yeah, I'm hoping to do arenas, but I'm not gonna do arenas until I'm geared. There is Modern Warfare 2 Remastered coming out. I mean, it's gonna be out in a while, so that's kind of sketch. This guy goes for the. I didn't even know he had stun. I was getting ready to kidney for him, but he stuns, and we actually just dominate this guy. I was honestly expecting this monk to like completely one-shot him instantly, but dude, these guys have 100 and this guy has 105 KHP with rival. I think it's rival 2 gear. That's crazy. So like the minimum or the maximum HP is gonna be like 115, I think. I've seen I've seen rogues with 100k HP. I've seen warriors with 115k HP. I don't know. I don't know what the highest HP is that you can get. Like that's not a warlock or a DK that gives you extra HP. Or a warrior. A fear warrior gives you extra. So the fear warrior wasn't even fully geared. I think he had some rival. So we easily win this game. The next game we actually lose, and this guy that we were killing with. So we lost the first one, and then we ran it back, and it's the leader. So it's the end guy. The next game we played an orb map, which I didn't post. I should have maybe, but dude, he was talking mad smack. So this guy, so I killed 3 orbs off the back. So I killed them. I killed a Mistweaver. I killed the rogue 3 times, and I was doing great. So we kill their like half their team, and then our leader decides to not call out, pick any orbs. So our whole team forgets to do anything they're supposed to. So I actually sapped this guy. He tries to blade me out, so I blade him out instead, so we get vanished. He's actually just running into my blades the entire time. I don't know what the strat was. This guy was like legit training to run into me. So he ran into me 5 times in a row. So instead of just running, I actually get a pre-restealth before he stuns me, but it doesn't matter. This guy's survival is air. This guy blazes me. He's using the crit logo. He actually does unhealable damage. I'm not even gonna lie. So I look at my damage here. This is my dam. So my trinket carries there, and we get a fat trinket proc, and we do kill this rogue. I think he tries to go for the berserk, and as you can see, I vanished for the berserk. So here I see the tank coming for me, and as you can see, I had like a 2-second slow lift on me. It was the poison from the rogue, but when you vanish, you instantly get fast. So this guy decides to like not re-stealth, and I get the sap off him, so I distract him, and then I sap him. So he runs right into me. He actually trinkets the sap, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, as you can see, he legit trinkets the sap. We sap him again, so this is how good you can play at tank. That's pretty unfortunate. I Shadow Dance sap him. I actually don't have a Shadow Dance macro that's just for Shadow Dance because I'm out of keybinds, so that's very nice. So I just have my Shadow Dance, my symbols. So every time I want to Shadow Dance sap, I have to use my symbols, which kind of sucks, but all well. It's not like I need it at the moment when you're facing a tank. So I'm just running from this guy. I don't know what he's thinking or what he's doing. But as you can see, there's somebody coming alongside. You can see the rogue coming up. I try to get the sap on him before he gets it. He actually shadowy duels my Cyclone, which is super good. So he's very upset at this moment in time. I kidney him, but then I have my druid to come, so we're good. So we die here. We absolutely get farmed. This guy actually just one-taps me because he's in full. I don't know. All I know is every other rogue just does so much more damage than I do. This is like I actually bought a weapon here. This is with the weapon. I have like 2 pieces upgraded. He actually distracts me, and then I distract him. So he gets the distract off, and then I distract him. So it was like a sketchy play. I honestly thought he was gonna. So he comes out trying to blade me, right? And he gets sapped. So I don't know what the plan was there, buds, but he gets destroyed, absolutely farmed. I get a 4-stat proc, a 4-stat product. Again, we restun him, we get a eviscerate, and we absolutely destroy him. Unhealable damage. So I see this guy coming, so I'm gonna Shadow Dance, spam, step sap, and as you can see, right as he's coming down, he gets sapped. Nothing he can do about that one. So he gets blinded after that, so he's sitting full CC. He's gonna trinket instantly, probably. Let's see. No, he doesn't. I sap him again. Does he trinket? He trinkets air, so this guy trinkets air. Oh man, that's brutal. That is brutal. This guy trinketed air, and it doesn't matter at all. Because this map isn't... Honestly, we shouldn't even be running a tank, but since the leader's clueless. He has no idea how to lead. So even if they have a tank, I still think having a Boomy is 10 times better than having a tank. Like we were doing Boomy Rogue off courts, so we would win. So as you can see, somebody gets the Berserk. I try to blades them out because I usually, figure that they would run down the path. This guy goes sideways, so he runs off the side instead. So it's actually like good on his part. I restun him again. Does he die? He better die. Look at this eviscerate damage. Can I get them? So I'm not gonna trinket this. A lot of people would trinket this, but he has Berserk. So as soon as he kidneys, then I'm going to trinket. Do I hold? Okay, no, I don't. Thank God. So I shadowy dole his blades and his kidney. He actually one taps my druid, so he gets him from 70 to 0 in like 2 seconds. He vanishes for the crit and then gets me to 70%, and I'm like, okay, there's a tank rogue there. We're not getting it. Abort. We actually do end up losing this game, so kind of unfortunate. But yeah, this leader was like, we had like 6 people leave because the leader was just clueless and didn't know how to lead. Even this game, I mean, I ran it back with them, but it was just like not even worth it. I should have just left. Actually, my priest isn't even in this game. So the first one he was in, and then the second one I just queued by myself because he went to bed. So you know, yeah, I don't plan on queuing any arenas until I get geared. I mean, maybe threes coming up, but I don't want to queue threes until I'm geared because I already know in threes. I've seen Crusader playing them, and it is terrible. I've seen his videos of Destrolox just one tapping him with Chaos Bulletin. I'm not going to play another season of Warlocks clicking 1, 2, 3. It's just I'm not gonna do it. I'd rather just wait till the last month, get my glad, and then reset for next expansion. Because why would I play this expansion I hate? Shadowlands, at first, it was kind of fun. Like, I'd say season 2, I think it was season 2 with Boomy DH was probably my funnest season this expansion by far. Because not only was DH Boomy a thing, there's like 9 comps you could play that were really good. And nothing was like super broken. Like at the time, DH Boomy was just really good. It did a lot of burst damage, but overall it wasn't like, crazy broken, if you know what I mean. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was crazy broken, but we were playing RMP, so if they didn't play perfect, and it was both sides. If we didn't play perfect, they would just outplay us. But if we play perfectly, there's just no chance they're beating us. But if they play perfect, like if we face like MVQ or something, then yeah. Especially at the time, season 2 we were playing with, I think we were playing with the Truth. I'm pretty sure, and he was just learning because like before he was like 1400 XP, and then we got him all the way up to 2800. Like both of my rogues, I got 2800 off of somebody that I personally coached in 2s and 3s. So it's pretty crazy. Same thing with my priest. We like all 3 went from the bottom of the sewers all the way up from playing with legit somebody who was like 1400 before, and it was pretty crazy. So that was a fun season. I actually enjoyed that season. I haven't had fun ever since. There hasn't been. I mean, maybe like I didn't even have fun week 1 of, we know when Rogue was like super broken. I think it was Shadowlands season 1 week 1, and Rogue was instantly one tapping. I didn't enjoy that just because of the fact I knew Sub Rogue was gonna get gutted, and I was like, yo, you better have your fun now, because in about a week you're not gonna be playing this spec, and that's exactly what happened. That's why I hate when they do that stuff. Why do that to a class? How about you look into your stuff, figure out what needs to be done, and then nerf it accordingly. Just like DK, they nerfed DK's burst and gave them no consistent damage. Why? That makes no sense. Same thing with like Destrolock. Don't give them just burst damage. It makes no sense. If you're gonna give them burst damage like they do, give it on their burst, not just in general. But I guess maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe it's just meant to be, click one button, kill everything all the time. Maybe that's just life. But it's actually just annoying. But yeah, let me know which season you guys liked and expansion. I don't know, I didn't play much Legion. I played Legion like the PTR version, and I just sat in the Dalaran sewers, and I legit just used my one-shot rogue macro. And at the time, we had like 1,000 ping, so I'd be spamming there for like 7 seconds. No, I'd honestly be spamming there with full lag, just clicking my one-shot macro and then vanish. And I'd do that for the entire year of living at that in the countryside with no internet at the time. So it was like I didn't even get to play I didn't get to play any of the good expansions because obviously I'm 20 now, right? So there's no way, and I could play. I played them, but it was like I didn't even understand what was. I just played my brother's Twink, and I just kind of went with the flow. So I didn't even understand what was going on. You know what I mean? But yeah, I am gonna be posting daily now. I know you guys have been waiting and messaging me on Discord. You're like, yo, where you at? How you doing? Where you at, boy? I'm like, bruh. I'm like, bruh, 24th, I will be back. And then actually some guy messaged me. He's like, or not some guy. Let me see what his name is so I get it right. Smirk. Smirk was like, he messaged me. He's like, yo, bro, you gotta start posting again, man. You gotta see Xari's latest video. That's some whack shit, bruh. I'm like, oh well, and I looked at his newest video, and at first I didn't think it was that bad. But then I was like, double mage TBC. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know TBC. I hate TBC. I would never play TBC. I thought about it a few times, but no hate on Xaru, obviously, but there is, yeah, yeah, you just know. But yeah, other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And honestly, if you guys would just rather me talk over the gameplay about, just talking instead of just doing specific gameplay, let me know too. Obviously, if it's arena, I like doing the specific gameplay, but in RBGs, when I'm just getting gear, there's no point in like me going, well, I'm gonna do this to cap on this guy when it's 0 CR and 1400 XP players. It's not really, it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, my guys.